Hello everybody, welcome to Life in France. Life in France with a house with a lake. In today's gardening video, I'm going to show you how to plant a Lotus Rhizome. Okay, planting lotus. Now you can start off with just a 20-litre pot, but you're going to have to repot that lotus after the first year because they're so vigorous in growth. So I've gone for the largest pots I could find at the cheapest price. The three on the left are 90-litre pots that came in at €28 each. The one on the right is 120 litres. It's actually 80 centimetres in diameter, 30 centimetres deep, and that was €54. Now the shop where I bought my Lotus Rhizomes, they were offering a 150 litre pot for €109 plus postage. So I think I've got a really good deal on these pots. Now it's recommended 15 centimetres of soil to plant your rhizome on, and have 30 centimetres of water above that rhizome. I've got a slight problem in that I'm going to be emptying my lake this year. So what I'm going to do is just plant the rhizomes in 10 centimetres of soil, which will give me 20 centimetres of water above the rhizome. Therefore, once the lake is emptied, I can just leave these pots standing in the bed of the lake with 20 centimetres of water in them for the lotus to still carry on growing and thrive. Obviously they're going to get nice and warm in these pots as well, and they do like some heat, so they should do very well. And the fact that these are the biggest pots I could find, I don't think by just having 10 centimetres of soil is going to cause a great deal of problem, because as I said earlier, you can plant them in 20-litre pots, so these are going to have a lot more soil than a 20-litre pot. Also, whether I can lift one of these big boys with 15 centimetres of soil is another question. So we've got to try and make it as light as possible. With regards to the soil for lotus planting, you want a sort of topsoil that has quite a high content of clay and sand, which thankfully we have here because of the lakes. So it's just a case now of putting 10 centimetres of soil into each of these buckets. Okay. I put the pot as close to the lake as I could. I can just about carry it. So the idea is to plant the lotus on the surface of this soil, and I'll slide it into the lake and then add water. Now the one thing a lotus is very hungry. So I've got these fertiliser pellets, and I would normally put 2 of those in a lily pot. I'm actually going to put 5 or 6 of these in here because they're very hungry plants. Now the plants came all boxed up, covered in straw and in separate bags. My one critique though is that I bought 3 different types of lotus and the bags don't appear to be marked up. So this is how they arrived. Oh, there's 2 in here. So I know which one this is then. So it's nice and moist, it's wrapped in tissue. Now you have to be very delicate with lotuses. Oh, it's marked on the plant. This is Nebula Hongbian Yodi. Now, you have to be very, very careful, guys, because although they're extremely evasive plants once they start going, at this stage they're very delicate. So we've got some roots here and we've got a plant coming up there. So what I'm going to do is you just place it like so, and then You can either use a metal sleeve, or I've just got a bit of old pot, and I'm literally going to put that over the top just to keep it in place so it doesn't float. And what's going to happen is the shoot's going to come up, the roots are going to go down, and before you know it, this whole planter is going to be full with beautiful lotus. Right. Let's just wet this soil before I submerge it. And what I think I'll do is I'll float it into the position I want it to be, and then just fill it up with water until it sinks. Okay, the lotus is all now planted up. As you can see, it's held down by a piece of pottery, and what's going to happen, it's going to shoot its roots into the soil and send its shoots up to the surface. And if we scan along, you'll see the next one beside it, and there's another two there. The pots are just submerged, and I've placed some bricks on the further part of the pots just to level them up. Looking forward to seeing them come up. Today is the 10th of April 2024. Let's see how long it takes for these lotus to emerge at the top of the water. Okay, it's June 2025, give you a little update. As you can see, lotus is doing well, despite the fact that the lake has been drained, and we have a new bloom. So second lot of blooms, and there's the lake. I hope you've enjoyed this short video on how to plant a lotus rhizome. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and don't forget hit that notification button so you don't miss any future releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody.